Hello, hello, crafty friends. Happy Sunday. I am just making sure I am live here. Yes, I am. Good morning, good morning. Like I said, happy, beautiful Sunday. It is super sunny, super hot here in Florida, and I have a scrapbook layout that I am going to do for you today. It's been a while since I've done a scrapbook layout, and I have a really, really fun inky technique that we are going to do. I'm also going to be playing with the new alphabet party dies and the party banners dies. So I picked up the whole bundle. It's a pretty penny to get this, but what's great is with the bundle, you get a percentage off and you also earn your 10% Stampin' rewards. And I'm going to show lots of things over the next few weeks, months using these. These banners I'm going to use forever. I love to make banners when it's someone's birthday in my home. And these alphabet, let me show you the size of these. These are about 2 1/4. They are huge. Great for scrapbooking, great for card making. So we're going to play with those today. Let me show you the banners, okay? You get 14 of them. So you might see some numbers over here. I labeled mine 1 to 14 from the largest is number 1 all the way into 14. So what these are your little to make your holes, right? For if you want to do a banner, which I haven't done a banner yet, but what you would do is pop these out. Okay, so when you run these through your die machine, hopefully you could see this, you would set these up in the corner, right? And they're gonna pop out your holes for if you're going to create a banner or run some ribbon through there or whatever you want to do. And then these little doodads right there, those are some reinforcements that you can cut out and then put on top and behind them. So as you run your ribbon through or anything, it will not pull. So what I did today for today's scrapbook is I think I used from the smallest to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I used from the smallest to number 7. So those are what I did. I already pre-cut everything. It's already cut out just for the sake of the video. But this is what we're going to play with today. So look at how fun this is. And this is going to be used for my layout. I'll go through the dimensions. It's super, super simple. Basically what I did, so my team that I'm a part of, we have a challenge every month. And then I put that into my group as well. So here's the layout. Don't know where this layout came from. Very, very simple, but it has these banners. So just using my eye, that's what, I'm just gonna put that together. So I'll give you some simple directions, but let me just show you this technique here so you kind of know what I did. And then we'll just put this together. Okay, so 3 colors I used here. And Friends of the Ocean is what let me just show you. I kind of have this laid out. This is one side of the layout. So I'm using Friends of the Ocean. 3 colors that I'm using to create this is Pumpkin Pie, Summer Splash, and Melon Mambo. So all I did was I first came in with my Melon Mambo and my blender brush. Let me just get some scrap to put under my surface. Okay. So all I did was I lightly got some ink on my brush. I always tap off, you know that, right? And then starting from the side, I came in and I'm just doing a nice layer, some medium pressure here. And I'm just going along. And you don't need a hell of a lot, right? All right, so then next I came in with Summer Splash. Trying not to go over too much on the Melon Mambo. Kind of came in from the side, right? Because that'll make a purple. It's okay to blend it together when you're done, but when I'm putting the color down, I'm just trying to stay away from that right now. Maybe a little bit more. This is coming out perfect, exactly what I'm looking for. And then I came in with the Pumpkin Pie. Flip our card over and then same thing. So just think about this. Christmas colors, Hanukkah colors, anything you are working on, Halloween colors, right? Just grab your inks, turn your white cardstock into whatever colors you want. Let me just close up my ink here. Roll this out of the way. And then, where are my dies? Here they are. And then you would, so what I did here is then I brought over my box and I did some splattering. You see I splattered some black shimmer brush. I also splatted some clear shimmer brush, right? Y'all see me do that a million times. And then all I did was, so if we wanted to spell out day, I ran this through, where's my Y? Here's my Y. All I did, after I splattered it and finished, I would run this through, like that, through my die machine, right? So that's all I did, and then I got the letters that I wanted. So that's the technique that I did for this layout, and now we're gonna put the layout together. I'll bring it back in. Again, just a very simple layout. So we're going to start with, this is the left side. So let me bring the left side in. Okay. I'm using up some of my close to my heart 12 by 12 paper that I have. So this is actually Lagoon. So you can just coordinate, I think it's Summer Splash, but these all these kind of look the same, right? Let me bring this up just a little bit more so I could be totally in frame here. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so, and then I took a piece of white. Actually, let me get a little adhesive down. I like to put a little adhesive down to hold my paper in place. And I love these CTMH grid Versamats. All right, and then I cut my white down to 11.5 by 11.5. I wrote it there. We'll just get this down. I should be using my liquid glue, but that's okay. I support every adhesive company out there, right? Well, the ones that I enjoy. Okay, so this is 11.5 by 11.5. We're just gonna lay that down. Perfect. All right, so next, we are gonna build. So again, this is the Friends of the Ocean DSP that I use. This is 11.5 by 2 1/4. That's just gonna go, I want the pink out this way. That's gonna go along the top there. Another strip of that, 11.5 by 1/2 is gonna go at the bottom here. I do have some glitter scrap. This is 11.5 by 3/8. That's gonna go along the top. Then I have another little strip here, which is, I think this is 1/4. Yeah, this is 1/4. That's gonna frame this piece right here. We actually have to trim this down because I think it's a little longer. Oh no, I trimmed it down already. Look at this piece. I love this. This is 9 by 5. This is gonna go right there. So let's start building, but let me show you my letters. This is what I love. All right, so mine says Summer Fun. So on this side, it's gonna say S-U. Aren't these cool? M-M-E-R, right? Love those, love that title. So let's just start building this, and I'll give you the measurements as I go along. All right, so we have that down. We want to put this strip down. I'm just gonna continue using my tape runner until it runs out. So we're just gonna layer everything 11.5 to cover our white here to match up there. Okay, next we're gonna come in with our glitter strip here. And we're just gonna mount that flush against this layer. All right, and now we're gonna come in again with our 9 by 5. That's gonna go right there. Love the color palette. Okay, actually, I wanna leave Did I get any here? Okay, good. I didn't put adhesive, a lot of adhesive on the bottom here. You kind of want to leave that. Don't put adhesive a little bit there because we're going to tuck our banners under there. All right, so now let me show you these banners. And I did cut out, so the Friends of the Ocean dies work with their DSP paper and they cut these out. So this is DSP, just cut out. I cut out some crabs and some lobster. Now here are the banners. Love the different sizes of these. They cut out great. This one I cut in half. It's gonna layer up there. I'll show you what I did there. I have this big one. These are all for this side. I don't know if that one goes. And I have a few extras. So what I'm gonna do now is this one, let me show you. I cut, okay? So I just cut it right there because this is going to go on my right scrapbook layout and this is for the left. So it's going to look like, you know, I broke it up there. You get what I'm saying. So I'm going to put that there and I want that a little longer. And the reason why I'm holding this up right now with adhesive is because I want to tuck these to get different lengths of them. So that's what we're going to build right now. So I'm going to put this one also here. Maybe put that one there. Maybe this one over top. You know, keep layering them. No right or wrong, whatever you think. But that one has to go right up. We're going to glue this one down. That one has to go right along the edge. We can't waver that one. That one's got to stay right there. Okay, I think that's kind of cool. We'll start layering those. Take these two off. So cute. Today's my daughter's birthday. She's 26 years old. I cannot freaking believe it. Oy, the time goes so fast, right? Okay, and then we're gonna put maybe that one right there. I'm just layering these just for just for an effect. Let's see, we'll put that there. So there is no rhyme or reason to this. You add as many as you want. I think that is good right there. So now I'm just going to put a little adhesive and seal that up. Okay. Now this is where this strip is going to seal that even up more, right? I like to have a finished look. So we're just going to cover it. Just like that. Awesome. All right, so I have some coordinating cardstock here, and then these are 6 1/8 by 4 1/8, 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. I'm going to adhere my photo mats down. I just like that little eighth of color just to pop up. And this one, I'm going to go this way, so I'm going to rotate that. So my photo mat. Perfect. That's going to go right there, actually. And that is going to go right there. So we'll lay those two down now. So this is a very, very duplicatable scrapbook, easy layout. Again, just looking at this, I came up with the dimensions. Okay, so those two are going to go right there. And now I'm going to put my summer title. I'm going to kind of overlap that. I had that upside down. S, U. I love this. I love the title. Okay, I think I'm going to put some foam on that, but let's finish here. Oh, I'm going to adhere this strip at the bottom. This was just a 11.5 by 1/2. Okay, I'm going to pop up my crab as well. So let me get some foam tape here. So today we're going over my daughter's boyfriend's mom's house and dad's house for the afternoon, just to hang out, swim, adult cocktails. Tonight we're gonna go out to dinner at their favorite pizza place. And yeah, that's it. Tomorrow's work. All right, so I'm just putting some foam tape here. Just to get our little crabs ready. And then we'll go over to the right side. And the right side's the same. One dimension is off. This sheet right here just goes to the end. So it's just 11.5 by 5. We're gonna put the little lobster here. We'll get our crab on some foam. Did I cut that too? I made that too long. These are the things that take up time, right? And we'll put this crab going that way right there. Perfect. All right, should I pop the letters up? Let me see, or just put them. Yeah, we're just gonna put them straight down. So we're just gonna overlap a little bit on our glitter. There's so many ideas. Think of these letters, right, and emboss them with your embossing folders. Make some texture, like push down instead of blending with like a, what are they called? The sponges, like sponge. Actually, I might try that. I want to sponge these letters. I have a virtual in August. I'm going to be using this set again, showing some more fun cards, how to use the banners. Really love the way this came out in these colors. I have so many beach pictures, summer pictures. Live in Florida, what do you expect? Okay, that we're gonna call, oh wait, I wanna add some gems. I have the Sunny Day iridescent dots that go with this paper collection. So let's just put a few here. Love these. Let's put one there. And then we'll put one on. Okay. So just a few scattered around. Another one. I want another one. I love these. Let's put one right there. Okay. So this is our left side. I'll get this out of the way. All right. I'll bring that up close. Love the way that came out. And these banners, love all the different lengths here. Very easy. Okay, so we're going to move this aside. I'm going to bring in my right side now. It's kind of set up for you. This side's going to say fun. So summer fun. Same deal. I'm just going to move all this. Here's my banners kind of set up if we can get it that way. I'm going to adhere my photo mats down, so those are ready to go. Actually, yeah, this one's gonna go landscape again. One, and this one's gonna go portrait. 2 4x6s. I don't like too many photos on a layout. Okay, Here's our photo mats. Same thing. Okay, so this one is the same size, so you would use 2 of those. What was this? This was 2 1/4 by 11.5. This is the different one though. This is just 5 by 11.5. It goes all the way across. Same deal with our, this is 3/8 by 11.5. And then this one, again, just to frame here, I had a, it wasn't long enough and I didn't want to waste it, but since I had a photo frame here, all I did was broke it in half and put it to the end. No big deal. Then we have our banners. Here's that piece that I cut off. We're going to layer all these together. And then again, that 1/2 inch by 11.5 for the bottom strip down here. So, and then I have my words, fun. Okay. So summer fun. So let's put this together. It will go together a lot easier now since I don't have to explain everything. Let me just line that up. We're going to put this down. Again, this is 11.5. Next Saturday I'll be on also for my monthly virtual card class. I'm going to be featuring Jolly Holly for August. I did not jump on the, what do you call it? Christmas in July. I'm doing Merry and Bright in August. How about that? I am a little off here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's put that down. That's because I'm leaning on my camera stand here, so it's a little bit on an angle. Let me push this down. Okay, and I'm also going to be changing things up for 2026. I'm going to change things up with my virtual classes, change up some things. I'm going to be doing more stamp camps. I'm actually going to be doing a stamp camp. I have to put this one here. Yep, in October with Christmas cards. So look out for that information. That will be coming. And if you enjoy my videos or my simple, clean card making and scrapbooking, give me a like, share my video. I really appreciate that. Just trying to grow my reach here on YouTube and Facebook. Find some more crafty friends. All right. Put that along the bottom. Okay. Now what we're going to do, this time I'm going to not put some adhesive down here. I'm going to just keep my hand there so I remember, because that's where my banners are going to kind of tuck under. So that's right there. And like I said, this one just is 11.5 by 5. It goes all the way through. So see, I left that side open and we'll put some adhesive down. Now we'll put this on after. Let's do our banners. Now I want to make sure this one lines up properly, so I'm just bringing in all my stuff's in the way here. I just want to make sure that lines up properly, height-wise, right about there. Good. Okay, so I am just going to put this here for placement. Take this out and put some adhesive. Just so it's like an illusion to the eye that it meets up. Perfect. Okay. Now we're just going to start building these just like the others. And I'm going to leave, I'm not going to go so far here. So we're just going to kind of use this side of the paper. You know, not further down here with banners. I kind of want to stick to just the left side. Okay, I'm almost done here. one more. We're just gonna, let's put, I have a few more over here. Let's do this one there too. Just kind of seal that off. Put a small one. Perfect. Okay, now I want to get some adhesive down here, so I'm just going to use my liquid glue. And then we're going to finish off with our glitter strip right over top. Okay, like I said, we're going to have a photo mat here, so this little piece we're going to put right there, so we didn't have to waste it. Where's my third hand? Love my tweezers. Okay. All right, so now our photo mat, see, gonna go right there. This one's gonna go right there. So let's adhere those down. And about there. This video will go up on my YouTube channel in a few minutes. And I will post a still video on my page here on Facebook. Let's put that one there, that one there. We'll pop these guys up just like the others. I'm gonna try to do one scrapbook layout a month. That's gonna be my goal. So hopefully I do that. Maybe put that one kind of overlapping the picture there. All right. Oh, no. No. This wasn't supposed to go here. I gotta get this off. All right. Okay, good. My words go here. All right, this one I actually wanted here, overlapping the pictures. Let's do this. Let me take this off. Let me just put a little piece of foam in the middle, because that's what, sometimes I do that. That's where I want the adhesive to go, and then I put it down so that I know there's nothing underneath there obstructing. Okay, that's what I want to do. That's okay, because I'm going to cover. So we got to kind of not put adhesive on the top there. F-U-N. See? Just like that. And it goes right to the edge, kind of. Okay, so let me just get adhesive on the F. And I'm going to kind of tuck this a little bit under the crab. And maybe, okay, we don't have to go on the, we're just going to go right to the bottom. I'm not going to go on the picture. Let's go right up to the picture. How's that? There, for good alignment. Use that as a ruler. Perfect. Okay, perfect. A few gems, and then we are going to be done. There. All right. I have a little banner left. Do you want to put two little banners? Maybe if I cut, yeah, let's cut this one down a little bit. Should I do that? Nah. Okay, some gems. And we're gonna call this layout done. Let's put one here. Where else do I love? I just love scattering these. Let's put one here. Okay. I just love to scatter them. I don't know. No rhyme or no reason. All right. I think my layout is done. So let me see if I can get both of them in here again. Oh, I think it's so cute. Move everything so I can give a good... Nope. Nope. What's in the way here? What is that? What is that? I don't know. Oh, that's... Okay, there we go. That was my light. Okay, so you see summer. Fun. Think you might got it. I had a lot of fun making this. Love the title. So much fun. The banners are so much fun. I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me. I'm everywhere. CraftydivaUSA on social media. Here's a quick QR code. If you want to shop any of my Stampin' Up! Products on my website, this is my QR code. You can snap that. I do have a CraftydivaUSA.com website where I sell all kits and instant downloadable tutorials. That is a QR code for that. And if you'd like to join my private Facebook group where I do challenges and freebies and free shipping and things like that, you can scan that QR code. And that's it. That will connect you everywhere with me on social media. And I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a wonderful day.